All right, Coach, back in the pool, but on the road for the first time this year. Go down to Arizona State on Thursday, and then Arizona and UNLV in Tucson on Friday. What are your thoughts, and what are you looking forward to see this week?
Oh man, well we're looking forward to getting on the road. We're chomping at the bit to race again and swim again. I mean, it's going to be hard leaving the Palouse. The weather is the most beautiful place in the world, but we got to go down to Arizona. We got to take care of business, and this is absolutely a Pac-12 business trip, and we're going to come down and work.
Well, what are you looking forward to see, going on the road for the first time? Kind of a younger group. You got some young swimmers that have swam well this first month, but you want to see how they react in this situation as well?
Absolutely. What a great challenge, right? To go on the road and try to beat Pac-12 schools. And certainly if you're a young team and you've got to get used to that, we go from inside to outside swimming. We go from, we're air climbing up here too. So, all those things that these athletes have to deal with. Not deal with. My athletes don't deal with. They work hard. They get in there and they'll swim back and forth as hard as anybody. And I think we'll maybe have some good results.
Talk about a couple of Cougars that have impressed you or stood out this first month that you're excited to see and off to a good start.
Well, as always, and I know you asked this question, and I love it, but my entire team is off to a great start. I mean, we got seniors stepping up, undefeated seniors. We have juniors that are crushing it, never swam as well. We have sophomores that are getting into it, going, I don't want to be left out. And then we have these darn freshmen who are pushing all of us. And that's exactly how it should be. These freshman talents should come in and say, I want to be the king, and my older athletes should say, absolutely not, we're going to pound you down. And because we have that competition, we have that fire and fierceness in our practices, that's why we can go and compete against anybody.
What has past experiences with swimming against ASU been like?
They got a new coach, they got they're going to get a bump. We're swimming against a new coach with a new team, first time ever meet at night. I would imagine these guys are going to be the best they've ever been, and they probably need to be.
What are some of the key differences when you are swimming away as opposed to swimming at home, besides the switches between inside and outdoor that can occur?
Yeah, that's a big difference. It's just a different feel for our athletes. Our athletes handle it well. We love swimming outside, but certainly going backstrokers, obviously, right? They have a different way, and swimming at night. But what we found, we swam at night last year against USC, and we had one of our best meets of the year. So, we look forward to that. I think the challenge and what we look at in this Arizona State meet coming up on Thursday is that we're pretty evenly matched. And the fact that Washington State has an opportunity to step up on the blocks and swim Arizona State and swim them well, we'll take that.
Has there been anything in particular that you've been putting focus on in practices since the California meet?
Well, yeah, absolutely. When you go up when you swim against California, when you swim against Cal Berkeley, you're swimming against the best athletes in the world, and so it absolutely is a learning process. And they outturned us, and so we've been working on our turns since then.